Hey, good morning, guys. Let's see what's going on in the markets. I just got stopped out in GU long this morning, and I'm down by around maybe 3 hours for the week. Okay, in EUR/USD monthly time frame, we're currently at around this level. Even though the daily monthly bias is actually bullish, but we're clearing some decent liquidities from upside and then closing with a big, strong rejection towards downside. What I will be waiting for, I will be waiting for at least one bullish weekly closure above this zone so that we can target for this highs. Right now, the environment is pretty bearish in intraday time frame perspective. If we drop our Fibonacci on the last impulsive move, then we're currently standing at a discounted price. So let's see. Let's wait for price to unfold a little more. In daily perspective, we're currently below 9 EMA. The last daily bias was bearish, and we're just clearing the previous day's low. And another thing that I can notice is that we can actually target for this low too. Let's see what's going on in 4 hour. In 4 hour, we are strongly trading towards downside in, and we're below 9 EMA. In 1 hour, we are correcting back higher. The Asian low is not cleared yet, so it's possible that we're gonna get a setup like this. This is the last impulsive move towards downside, right? And this one is the flip. So it's possible that if we find any good rejection from that, in that case, we can short this and target towards this low. Yep, I'm gonna keep my alert at around this level and let's see how it unfolds. GBP USD, let's see what's going on over here. In monthly time frame, the overall monthly bias is bullish. But if we drop a Fibonacci on this impulsive move towards upside, then we can see we are actually still above 38.2, and there's still room for price to drop a little and correct a little more downside before price start a new trend. In weekly time frame, we can spot this flip area over here, which is perfectly lining up with the 9 EMA. So we can expect something like this to happen. Let's see what's going on in daily time frame. In daily time frame, we're clearing this low, and currently trading below the 9 EMA. The daily bias was bearish, and we already cleared the previous day's low. So this was the trade that I was holding, and we got stopped out in this one. So let's see. I'm gonna wait for price to come at around this level before longing it. Right now, there is no short setup in GBP/USD. Uh, okay, gold. In monthly time frame, the monthly bias is bullish. We can always target for the all-time highs in gold. In weekly time frame, we are just strongly rejecting from the 9 EMA. In daily time frame, we are just clearing the previous day's low and then strongly rejecting above it. And if we drop our Fibonacci on this last impulsive move in 4 hour, in that case, we are currently rejecting from 38.2. We can start planning for a long. Okay, we can start planning for a long in gold. I was waiting for price to come at around this level before I start planning for a long. Let's see if we get any good long setup in gold in this London station or not. Okay, so yeah, gold is definitely something I'm gonna keep in my watch list and look for longs. The correction was decent, and we're actually rejecting from 38.2 level, so we can definitely look for longs in this one. AUD USD in monthly time frame, even though the market is too much extended towards upside after clearing all these highs, it's possible that we're gonna see some deeper correction towards downside. But at the same time, the monthly bias is bullish. The previous monthly closing was higher than the high of the month before it. And at the same time, we also have this external range buy side liquidity so that we can target. But I think it's possible for AU to give us a deeper correction, because if we actually manage to go above from current levels, in that case, we will end up leaving a fair value gap at around this level. And I don't think we have such strength in AUD right now. Um, it's possible that we're going to see some deeper corrections towards the 9 EMA in weekly time frame, and in daily time frame we are already on that process. I think if we just drop a Fibonacci on the last impulsive move in daily time frame, then we can see that the price beautifully rejected from 38.2 but then failed to continue higher, hold higher. Last day we was targeting for the previous day's high and a little above it, but we failed. We end up taking two losses in this one, and right now we are strongly correcting towards downside. The daily bias was bearish for AUD USD, and we have already cleared the previous day's low. In 4 hour I can spot something like a flip at around this level. So what I will do, it's possible for AUD to keep moving towards upside to clear this high and this high too. At the same time, we are aware that a deeper correction is also possible. So what I will be waiting for, I will be waiting for price to go above this level. In that case, I will get a flip setup, and I would love to take this trade and target towards this high. But for now, the overall market is just stuck inside two bias. Like either we can go long from here or short. But I want a pretty much clear bias in this one before taking a position. In the USD, we have the same story. The weekly bias is bullish, the monthly bias is bullish, but we are strongly correcting towards downside. The overall trend looks like bearish. So yeah, I'm just keeping it. Okay, I'm just keeping it for now. USD CHF, we cleared. We're very much extended towards downside, even though monthly bias is actually bearish. But it's possible that we are going to see some deeper correction towards upside from this kind of level, because we're just too much extended towards downside. And yep, let's see what's going on in weekly perspective. In weekly perspective, we just cleared the previous weekly high, and if the weekly candle managed to close like this, in that case on the next week we can target for the previous weekly high. In daily time frame, the daily bias was bullish. No, daily bias was completely indecision because the last day was an insider bar, and the day before it also was an insider bar. So we're just stuck inside a range right now. It's possible that we're going to keep trading higher. Right now, we're trying to go above 9 EMA. We already closed the last candle above 9 EMA, and it's possible that we're going to trade higher and clear this high. But for now, I'm just keeping it. And USD JPY, I really want to take long in this one. I really want to take long in this one, but I'm waiting for a deeper correction. But look at this, price is just straight away moving towards upside without giving us some major corrections. We're getting just some minor corrections, but I'm waiting for a deeper correction so that I can get a better price and target for this highs. I'm just gonna set my alert over here. Let's see how it unfolds. USD CAD, I was looking for a long in this one, but even though the weekly bias is actually bearish, I was still targeting for weekly high. Look at this. The monthly bias is actually bearish, but still we are actually stuck inside a tight range, and it's possible that we're going to see some deeper correction upside. In weekly time frame, we can target for the previous weekly high. We're very near to it, but the weekly bias is actually bearish. But we're clearing this important lows and then strongly rejecting towards upside. So it's possible that we're gonna trade towards this fair value gap that we have over here, and in that case we can easily clear the previous weekly high. Currently, we are actually trading above 9 EMA in daily time frame. The daily bias was bullish. We are already clearing the previous day's high. In 4 hour, we can spot a flip area in recent structure. And if we drop our Fibonacci on this impulsive drop towards upside, then we can see we just failed a OT setup, and right now we are just trying to go above and clear this high. In 1 hour, I can see currently price is trying to reject from this level. I'm gonna keep this USD CAD in my watch list. What I want to see, I just want to see some good strong rejection from this level. In that case, I can get involved into this trade. But I'm gonna get involved into this trade with a half hour risk, not a full hour, because the weekly bias is not lining up with me and my idea. So yeah, let's wait for it. I'm gonna wait for some good rejections from this level, and after that we can start looking for longs and target for a 1 to 3 in this trade setup. Let's wait for it. Dixie is strongly heading towards upside after clearing all these lows. uh Euro JPY, we are heading towards this high. Same story as Euro USD JPY. I'm waiting for a deeper correction at around this level because this is the last flip area that I can spot. I'm waiting for a deeper correction so that I can get involved into this longs in ABC JPY. In GBP JPY, we just cleared this high, so there is nothing for me right now. BSC, we are strongly going up. Nifty is looking healthy, but we are just stuck inside the range right now. Sensex, cool. TCS is dropping. I don't know why. What's going on in TCS? Last day it dropped by around 7%. Let's see. It's possible that we're gonna clear this low after this kind of rejection. Okay, guys. So that's it. That's it from my side. Let's summarize the whole thing. I'm looking for shorts in USD, Euro USD. If I get something like this, a good rejection from this level, and I'm gonna keep AUD USD in my watch list. I'm gonna wait for the flip setup here. NZD USD, there is nothing. USD HF, nothing. UG, I'm waiting for a deeper correction. UCAD, I can look for a long if price give me a good rejection from this level. Dixie, nothing. EJ, I'm waiting for a deeper correction from, and then I can look for longs from this level. Uh, GJ, nothing. Yeah, that's it from my side, guys. See you soon on the next session. Have a great day.